Okay, hello, Mr. Minister, and thank you for agreeing to tell us exclusive for ecopoliticnews news. A few words about this international event, ITU 2022, hosted by the capital of Romania, Bucharest. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
With what expectation did you come to this international conference? What goals do you have?
Well, actually, Malaysia has been a member of ITU ever since we gained independence, and we have been very active member indeed. And of course, this Plenipotentiary Conference is very important since Malaysia is offering to be part of the council again. We have been in the council for more than 14 years until 2014, and we didn't make it in 2014, and we have not been part of the council for the past 8 years. So the Malaysian delegation and also Malaysian government hope that Malaysia will be given the opportunity to be back as council member. So that's one of the most important objectives. But as you know, this international conference of this nature is very important indeed, especially to get engaged with our counterpart, my counterpart. This is a new portfolio as far as I'm concerned. I've been in the cabinet for many years, and this is my fourth portfolio. But this is this particular conference related to telecommunication is my first. I've never attended any ITU conference before, so I would like to take the opportunity to get to know my counterpart from other countries, and also to exchange information, and also to develop the networking with other ministers from other countries for the benefit of telecommunication development and also the digital economy development in Malaysia.
About Malaysia, how important is the information technology and telecommunication sector as a percentage of your country GDP?
It's becoming more and more important. In fact, very important indeed. For that reason, last year we launched a special blueprint to make sure we are on the right track, very focused. And at the moment, digital economy contribute something like 22.6% of our gross national product. And we are aiming to increase further to maybe do something like around 22.5% of our GDP. Of course, there are certain preconditions before we can achieve that level. We need to improve the telecommunication infrastructure. We have to prepare in terms of the right human resources. We must also have a proper international linkages, trade, and so on. We have just launched what we call Malaysia Digital under another agency, under the supervision of my ministry, the Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation. We have set quite an ambitious target of securing 70 billion worth of investment for the next 3 years. And for that reason, we need to get engaged with so many other countries, and also to make sure they know what we are doing, what are the priorities, what are the sectors that we would like to further promote, to make sure digital economy becoming one of the most important segments in our economy. So the blueprint for My Digital, we also launch and have a special policy with regards to the fourth industrial revolution policy to be more specific and more focused on what exactly needs to be done in the near future. So this conference is something very, very important for Malaysian delegates, and we already managed to get engaged with so many people, the experts, the leadership, the ministers, and I think this is something that has been very fruitful conference as far as Malaysia is concerned.
Okay, about the business, do you have a prospect for developing some business in Romania in the digitalization and telecommunication?
Yeah, I met your ambassador in Malaysia, Romanian ambassador. She came and we spoke at length about prospect of expanding business relation between Malaysia and Romania. Romania being part of EU, there are certain, not to say constraint, but normal practice in the past. Trades will normally go through certain particular ports, certain particular countries, or through certain agents or companies. But I think we have to strengthen the bilateral relationship between Malaysia and Romania, and also to be more focused as far as trades is concerned. Not only in terms of telecommunication. For example, Romania bought our palm oil, but via Stockholm. But I think the prospect of making Romania as a gateway to Europe is something that is worth looking into.
With Constanța port.
With Constanța port, for example, is much nearer, faster, and easier to go to the various Eastern Europe at least, instead of all being dominated by the traditional port. And there are also other areas with regards to Malaysian export, increased Malaysian export. Especially, we are one of the leaders in terms of microchips and semiconductors. And I think that is one area which is highly in demand. And there are so many. I think the sky is the limit, but we need to work together more closely. I'm trying to look into other possibilities as well. For example, I have a small group with me coming from the film industry and creative economy. They have just met the counterpart from Romania yesterday, and we can see the areas of cooperation under the creative economy and film industry. And there are so many others. So it is important. I think it's just like another beginning as far as Malaysia-Romania trade relation is concerned. And I would like certainly to follow up based on my first visit to Bucharest.
And something like investing, company in Indonesia investing in Romania or Romanian investing?
It should be both ways. It depends on the strength of Romanian companies, but there are, of course, many Malaysian companies coming from the electronic sector, coming from other sectors that should look at Romania as a new destination for investment. We should encourage it. So I've been telling our ambassador to look for more opportunities for Malaysia. I can see Romania is a vast country. It's interesting to see. We have a huge landmass, huge agriculture area, and we are a huge importer of food products, meat products. So I think there are so many areas that we can always explore along that line.
Okay. In conclusion, please say what you want regarding this event and your participation in the ITU 2022 International Conference.
Well, of course, number one, we hope our candidature will be well received by delegates and Malaysia back as a council member. Because I think ITU has got very important role to play, not only to improve on the universal connectivity, but also to look at the ever widening digital divide that now I think one of the quite major problems faced by the whole world. We have been told that there are still more than almost 3 billion population that have no opportunity to get connected in so many countries. And I think ITU have a big role to play here. For example, how to bridge the gap, not only within respective member countries, but also I refer to as intra or an inter regional disparity as far as digital divide is concerned. For example, poorer countries or developing countries will be having even more problem as technology advances, because technology also means money, affordability. And unless poorer countries really put their money to invest and to keep pace with technological development, then the people in that particular country will be deprived of the right technology. One is connectivity, but affordability is also important. So I think ITU will have a great challenge to make sure not only all countries get connected, all people have equal access for connectivity. In fact, in my speech, I put it in such a way that, to me, as far as Malaysia is concerned, connectivity is now becoming part of human rights, meaning life can never be the same unless you are connected. All economic activities are related to whether or not you have access or good coverage, good internet, and affordable.
Connected people, connected countries.
People in countries also. So become something very basic, just like probably water and electricity. And that's a great challenge. And international bodies, unions like ITU, we need to get engaged with country members and member countries and probably offer some kind of assistance to make sure developing countries are really not at the extreme disadvantage as far as accessibility and opportunity to get themselves connected.
Thank you. Good luck and hope to meet another occasion.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I would say I would like to congratulate the Romanian government and also agencies that really put up a very well organized international conference, good hospitality, good facilities, and we are very happy to be in Bucharest and looking forward to come back again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.